In a moment that shook the entertainment world and left millions of fans in shock, phenomenal couple Xiao Kai and Tan Songyun have created a new and unexpected history on the Against the Currents stage. What was expected to be an ordinary event turned into an emotional explosion that left the public in awe and wondering about the meaning behind every second of their time together. That morning, when the sun was just breaking through, Tan Songyun arrived at the venue with an incredible elegance. Her outfit was carefully chosen as if every stitch contained a secret ready to be uncovered. As the keynote speaker, she brought an energy that electrified the room, creating an enigmatic atmosphere that kept every pair of eyes on the floor. How could a young woman bring such power to the table? Xiao Kai was no less surprising. Her arrival at the event was like a hurricane ready to shatter all expectations. Her piercing eyes and calm demeanor signaled that there was something much deeper than mere presence. The public began to wonder, is there a hidden relationship that has been hidden? Will this moment be the turning point in their relationship that has been a mystery? The surprise climax came when Tan Songyun took over the conversation. With a trembling yet confident voice, he uncovered the secrets that had been kept tightly. Every word he uttered was like a knife that cut through the silence, revealing the dark and bright sides of the life journey that had been hidden. The public couldn't blink, as if hypnotized by every detail he described. Xiao Kai, who initially looked calm, slowly began to show his emotional side. His facial expression changed, signaling that what Tan Songyun revealed was not just an ordinary story. Every movement of his body reflects a deep inner turmoil, an unresolved battle between the past and the present. The most electrifying moment came at the end of the program. In front of dozens of witnesses, Xiao Kai and Tan Songyun embraced each other. Not just an ordinary hug, but a declaration that silenced all speculation. The hug was like a secret language that only the two of them understood, a wordless communication full of deep meaning. Their decision to go home together after the event further added to the mystery. Was this a sign of reconciliation? Or a new strategy in their complex relationship? Every detail of their movements is now being analyzed by millions of pairs of information-hungry eyes. Witnesses reported an intense atmosphere. "I've never seen an event this heated," said one senior observer who declined to be named. There was something different, something that couldn't be read with ordinary logic. Tan Songyun, in his capacity as an interviewee, managed to bring a new dimension to his public narrative. Every sentence he utters feels like a crushing blow that can shake the construction of public understanding so far. He doesn't just talk, he presents a revolution of thought. Xiao Kai also looks different. The figure who used to look cold and restrained now shows a vulnerable side that has been hidden. Is this a sign of deep personal transformation? Or is it simply a new strategy for the stage of their lives? Some close to the two revealed that this moment is the culmination of a long process. "They've been through a lot," said a close friend who declined to be named. What happened today was not a coincidence, but the result of a long journey full of inner battles. Social media immediately exploded. Hashtags related to their names became trending topics in less than an hour. Thousands of comments emerged, some supportive, others trying to unravel the mystery behind the moment. Public relations observers consider that what happened today was a masterclass in presenting an electrifying narrative. "They didn't just perform, they created a new narrative that will be remembered," said a leading communications expert. The question remains, is this the end of a long drama? Or is it just the beginning of a new, more electrifying episode? Xiao Kai and Tan Songyun seem to be deliberately leaving room for speculation, a clever strategy that keeps the public curious. One thing is for sure, today's Against the Currents is not just another event. It's a turning point, a historic moment that will be remembered as one of the most spectacular episodes in Xiao Kai and Tan Songyun's careers. Are they lovers, co-workers, or just a myth created to thrill the public? The answer is still a mystery waiting to be unraveled. What is certain is that the world is watching them with bated breath, waiting for the next chapter in this spectacular drama. The warning to readers. This story is based purely on reports and testimonies. Any interpretations are left to the reader to draw their own conclusions. Because in the world of Xiao Kai and Tan Songyun, there is no such thing as absolute truth, only ever-changing perspectives, behind-the-scenes secrets. Exclusive INVESTIGATION. After Against the Currents' electrifying moment, our investigative team conducted an in-depth investigation that uncovered shocking facts backstage. Confidential sources close to both figures revealed a story that was far more complex than it appeared on the surface. An insider who agreed to testify under the protection of anonymity revealed that Xiao Kai and Tan Songyun's relationship is much more complicated than just a co-worker or professional relationship. There's a long history that the public doesn't know about, said the source in a hushed, mysterious tone. They have a bond that goes beyond anything outsiders can imagine. The chronology of their feud and reconciliation is beginning to unfold. According to the confidential documents we managed to get our hands on, their relationship went through a very dynamic phase. Years of conflict, behind-the-scenes bickering, and hidden attempts at reconciliation are now beginning to emerge. A recorded conversation was accidentally leaked, adding to the list of mysteries. The recording shows an intense conversation between Xiao Kai and Tan Songyun discussing a dark event from the past. We can't keep hiding the truth. Tan Songyun's voice is heard in a trembling tone. Xiao Kai replied in a cold, piercing voice, "Some secrets are better kept." Their digital footprints were scrutinized. An in-depth analysis of their social media posts, online interactions, and communication patterns revealed a complex web of relationships. Every like, comment, and even the time lag between their messages became the subject of a surprising investigation. A social media relationship analysis expert we interviewed revealed a surprising finding. There are hidden communication patterns that cannot be explained logically, he said. It was as if they had their own secret language that only the two of them understood. The next of kin began to speak up. In a tense exclusive interview, Xiao Kai's close relatives revealed fragments of the past that had been hidden. There was a traumatic event that changed everything, says a teary-eyed family source. Something that happened years ago and continues to haunt them. Our investigation uncovered shocking evidence. A series of secret documents showed that Xiao Kai had been involved in a major scandal that was successfully covered up. Tan Songyun, on the other hand, had a hidden role in exposing and protecting the secret. A former co-worker who declined to be named revealed. The two of them are like two sides of the same coin, opposite but inseparable. This statement further adds to the mystery of their complex relationship. New evidence continues to emerge. A diary entry that was accidentally circulated showed a deep inner conflict. "How can I forgive while this wound is still there?" The sentence is like a piece of an unfinished story, provoking the public's imagination to continue to wonder. The trail of their journey was traced. From city to city, from stage to stage, Xiao Kai and Tan Songyun carry an unsolved mystery. Each location holds fragments of a story, each city a silent witness to their complicated journey. A relationship psychologist we consulted provided an insightful perspective. "What we are witnessing is not just an ordinary relationship," he said. "It's a complex inner battle, where ego, trust, and betrayal all converge in one complicated point. The question remains, is the moment in against the currents the final turning point? Or is it just the beginning of a much bigger drama?" Xiao Kai and Tan Songyun continue to leave room for speculation, as if they enjoy the mysteries they create.